So today we're going to be playing Kirby's Halloween Adventure, which is a ROM hack of Kirby's Adventure on NES. And so if anyone is watching in the chat, go ahead and, just let me know. And, we'll give it, maybe a minute just to see if people trickle in, but we're playing some Kirby. This is a ROM hack made by fans. Nintendo, don't tell them because you're doing something that they do not like. But it's okay, we can do it. It's fine. When we do it, it's fine. But I do have some big news today for me and everything that's going on in my life. I've had a really hectic week. I kind of have to follow up on some of the things I talked about last week. That I kind of got into some trouble here. Because apparently, I'm not supposed to threaten the lives of my viewers, friends, and loved ones. Because they're mad about that for some reason. Something about TOS. I don't know what that means. But they said that it's not good for me to threaten people. And that I should stop doing that. And I'm saying, that's a good incentive. I'm saying I won't kill them if they give me money. I'm not saying I definitely will kill them if they don't give me money. So that's the difference. That would be a threat. Which would still be okay. If I did it. But I didn't even do that. So why are they upset? But, Jeff Bezos, he's obviously a vampire. So he's close with my father. He was the emperor of all vampires. And, just to review, I'm trying to become a streamer and get 1 million subscribers by the time I turn 500 years old, which is in 5 years. So if I do that, then I can continue being a streamer. And I won't have to give up my life to become the ruler of all vampires and usher in 1,000 years of darkness upon the human species. And, just causing trouble for all y'all. But, it's not that big of a deal. I don't really care, but it just seems like a big waste of time to me. So I'd rather not do that. So if you subscribe, and you help me get 1 million subscribers, humanity will not suffer 1,000 years of darkness, so that's good for you. And it will also help me make money, and that's good for me. Especially now. Because, like I said, I got into a little bit of trouble. Daddy is not happy with me, and is not happy with the things that I've been saying on the stream. And he's saying, that I've been giving away all the vampire secrets. And I haven't been, he's always you're not being proper, you're not being proper. That's his favorite one, He's always complaining about everything. And I just, don't even get it. But that's just how he is. But usually he just, kind of yells for a little while. And then, he'll get distracted by something else. There'll be, some war that you humans start. And you have to deal with that because he controls all the secret governments. They control humanity. And he's mad at me for, saying that. But it's obvious if you're paying attention. And humans, they're so stupid, you can tell them the truth right to their face, and they still will not even care or pay attention. So if anyone's around, if anyone's watching, let me know. Go ahead and drop something in the chat. And just, let me know that you're watching. If you're watching this on YouTube, go ahead and leave a comment, leave a like, and subscribe. Because if I get 1 million subscribers on Twitch or YouTube, it doesn't matter which one, but it has to be 1 million or there will be 1,000 years of darkness for humanity. And I don't know if that violates the TOS thingy to say that humanity will be doomed and most of you will die screaming. And, just not very much fun for you. So I recommend you subscribe. But anyway, so Daddy's really mad at me because I've been giving away all the vampire secrets on stream. And I've been like, saying all this bad stuff. And I've been insulting his friends and saying they're a bunch of old creepers, which is true. And so, long story short, he cut me off. So I have no more money. I have no more human slaves. I have to do like all the streaming stuff on my own. So if there's any technical problems, then, I really think it's you humans who are to blame for not stepping up and like volunteering to your rightful place of servitude. So don't blame me. But like I have to do it all on my own now. I have no money. So if you want to subscribe and donate to that Patreon or the Ko-fi, I'd really appreciate it because there's this thing called a rent. Like I have to find my own place to live. You kick me out of the castle. I found something called an apartment, which is like a castle but very small and it smells bad. And in order to even stay there, even though it's like basically a closet, they're like, you have to pay us rent. And I'm like, what's rent? And they're like, you have to give us money. I'm like, okay, how do I get money? And they're like, you have to work. And I'm like, okay, like, that's not, like, what else? Like, what else? How do I get money somewhere else? And I said, well, you can do streams and get money on Patreon and Ko-fi. So I'm going to try doing that. Because I've been cut off from the vampire fortunes. And I've also been cut off from my vampire powers. So I can no longer transform. I can no longer, fly or turn into mist or do any of the cool, fun stuff that I like to do. So, like, I think Daddy is really pissed this time. Because usually it just blows over. But he's like, no, you're old enough now. You have to start being serious and stop, He doesn't like how I dress, because they all like to dress like it's the 18th century. Because they're all old-fashioned. And it's like, yeah, I've been... Like, I'm almost 500 years old. I remember those times too, but it's like super retro now. And I want to get with the times. They don't like how I wear pink. They say pink's not proper colors for vampire. They say we can only wear black and blood red. And, it's just, it's so boring, it's so drab, and that's just like all they do constantly. And they just lose and die at me. So yeah, once again, if you're watching, go ahead and leave something in the chat. Let me know you're there. I'm just gonna keep yapping because I'm really not sure there's anyone watching right now, but I'm gonna upload this to YouTube later. So hopefully this is going to at least be a video, and you can watch it later. And if it's technical, like badness, if the machines are disobeying me, then blame my human servants who have left. And my servants, but humans do like it better when you call them servants, because they have like very fragile egos. But anyway, let's get started and play some Kirby. And hopefully you'll watch and give me money. And you will save humanity from 1,000 years of darkness by subscribing. But yeah, we'll play now and we'll see how it goes. So this is a Romhack. It's based on the Kirby's Adventure game on NES, which is the second Kirby game. And this is the first game to feature Kirby's copy abilities. So the first game is Kirby's Dream Land on Game Boy. And yeah, that one is... It's in black and white only. There is a ROM hack that restores color to it. But officially, it's only in black and white, and there's no copy abilities. It's pretty short, too. It's not a bad game, but it's just okay. I feel like Kirby's Adventure is really where the series took off. Because we got the copy abilities, we got A lot more interesting level designs. We got more interesting villains. Because in the first game, it's just King Dedede is the villain, but in Kirby's Adventure, there's like the surprise twist that it's actually a nightmare that's responsible for everything. And it starts getting into like the cosmic horror of Kirby, which is like a very integral part of the series. Don't even pretend otherwise. Kirby is 2 parts, and the first part is copy abilities, and the second part is cosmic horror. Hey, look at Kirby go. Boom. Yeah, the copy abilities are so fun. And then you can see they've, like, in the Romhack, they've changed the pictures for the copy abilities, which is cute. Oh, that's it? Okay. Well, I guess that's it. That's the first level. But you can see Kirby, like the little Kirby with the lives. He has a little, trick-or-treat bag with him. So they did a really good job just making everything very Halloween themed. And you know, I'm an October baby, so... okay, oh, come on. I hit me already? Oh, geez, I only have 1 health. Okay, I need to pay attention now. You can't eat these guys. How come they're the one thing that Kirby can't eat? Okay, but we have a cutter. Yeah, they do like a really good job just like changing all the enemies. I don't know how much they've changed the level design. Because it's been a while since I played Kirby's Adventure, but like, the level design doesn't really seem very Halloween-y, but I don't know. I mean, oh. And he's got a little gravestone when he misses, so that's cute. Is anyone watching at all? Because if you are, please leave a comment so I know I'm not just talking to myself. But here's the boss. Let's get him. Yeah, they just do like a lot of really good sprite work. So, gotta commend them for that. Okay. And that should be it. Yay! Oh, crash. Okay, this one I think I've read in the, I'm just gonna get rid of that because I read in the thing for the ROM hack that the crash ability doesn't work that well and it might have some graphical issues, so I'm just gonna avoid using the crash. Kirby is just so cute, I love him so much. And when you eat someone who doesn't have a coffee ability, it says, I have a wrong click. Oh, jeez, okay. What the heck was that? Come on, Kirby. Yeah, Kirby's just always a fun time. It's not a hard game, it's just like, it's cute and relaxing, and I love cute stuff, which is like, you know, as a vampire, you're not supposed to love cute stuff, you're not supposed to, like, collect, like, Hello Kitty merchandise, you're not supposed to wear pink, there's so many rules, it's annoying. And then, like, my dad gets in trouble, and, like, he gets mad at me for not obeying the rules. Well, you got too many rules. Maybe if you, like, only had a few rules, then I'd be able to keep track of them. But it's like rules and rules, it's so many things. Alright, I found sword. The levels in Kirby are always like, they're pretty short, but it's, you know, it's fun. Let's go to the UFO one, let's see what's in here. Okay, so even this is Halloween themed. Oh, I screwed up. Okay, you gotta hold down on A. Let's see if we can get this big guy. Come on, big guy. Come on. Come on. Yay! Yeah, I'm not sure if the level design has been changed at all, but obviously they've done a lot of sprite work. I wish they changed Kirby's copy abilities and gave him Halloween costumes. But you do get that improved portraits, so that's nice. I remember I kind of missed out on the NES when it first came around. Because I just wasn't paying attention to human culture at the time. So, I kind of got into retro gaming around 2005. And I knew all the characters from Smash Bros. All these guys. Okay. That was great. Way to go. Oh no! Okay, that one was my fault. We'll do a safe state. Kirby is in a hard game that you do need to pay attention. Because there are bottomless pits. Is there anything up here? No. Okay, it looks like empty sky, but you can't even fly up there. I love the portrait for burning. That's very cute, where he's like a little demo guide. Okay. Come along, Kirby. Who's this laser jerk? I want the laser. But he keeps disappearing. He fires once and disappears. Oh. I don't even like this build. I'm getting rid of it. I got a rock! Yeah! Rock Kirby. So these are poison mushrooms. So that's cute. Oh, don't do it on that guy. He hates being sucked up. Little bone fish, that's cute. Sometimes it's hard to avoid bad guys. And then sometimes you shoot a puffball at them when you want to potentially eat them and see if they have a copy ability. But yeah, this is a great little Romhack if you're ever in the mood for playing Kirby's Adventure with a fun little twist to get in the Halloween spirit. You can Google where to find it. It's not hard to find. So what do you guys think? Do you do a lot of Romhacks? Do you play Romhacks? Do you watch streams of Romhacks? Because I do like Romhacks. I feel like some of them are more fun in concept than they are in actuality. And most of the time I'd rather okay. That was easy. Yep, by my boss, okay. See, this is the bad part about Kirby is it's a lot of the level you can just fly over to avoid all the enemies. So yeah, that's really good level design there. But there's also a bunch of inside areas where you're in close quarters, so that doesn't work every way. Ah, dang. We got 2 health left. Yeah. Perfect timing. I mean, the graphics are obviously different, but these do feel very samey. Okay, what was that? Was that Mennonite? I think it's just 3 1-ups. Come on. someone's watching. Hello. We got that first comment. Yay. So anyway, I was just saying that if you just tuning in. So my dad, you know, the Emperor of all vampires, he cut me off. So I have no money and I don't have my vampire powers anymore. So, I'm going to try and play video games and see if that somehow causes humans to give me money. I have the needle power. I want to see if I can just, like, hit him. Yeah, a lot of these bosses are comically easy when you have a power up. Oh yeah, we've got lots of lore. So, yeah, to go over my personal lore, I got into budget trouble because I've been giving out the vampire secrets on stream. And, like, I'm not supposed to do that. So now I have to, like, live in the human world and live... Basically, as a human, I can't even drink blood anymore. Like, I could, but... Like, I don't have all the powers that makes it easy to hunt humans, so... I'm basically just living off human food right now. And, like... For all intents and purposes, like, I'm not really that... Okay. Okay, these bats, guys, I do not like them. But, like, for all intents and purposes, I am basically living like a human right now, and it's disgusting. Like, absolutely hate it. I don't understand how you things can even stand it. So... I mean, I guess that's why you play video games, right? Because you can't stand how miserable your lives are, so... You just play video games to distract yourself from the fact that you're probably going to die very soon. And speaking of people who are going to die very soon, I only have one health left. Alright. Let's just hang out up here. Yeah, get that off. Alright, still only have one health. Still just gonna achieve all the levels. What's this? What did the other guy have? He had something cooler, wasn't it? I like the kappas. Those are a cute addition. Okay. Okay, that was just a parasol. Like, the parasol's not even a good one. Oh, I think those are supposed to be, like, tree. They look like they're, like, magic crystals or something. Very disappointing. Yeah, and, like, I'm not... So I said before, just to recap, like... I got in trouble because vampires aren't supposed to like cute stuff. Because, like, we're supposed to be serious and, like, scary and not wear pink and not play Kirby games. And they're just like, it's just, everyone's so old-fashioned. Because some of them are, like, literally 2,000 years old and they're like, why are we even using electricity? And I'm like, are you serious? Like, imagine that. Like, you think your boomer parents suck? My parents were born before the Bronze Age. So they're, like, really old-fashioned. And they're, like... Basically, they're super obsessed with, like, the 18th century for some reason. And they love, like, wearing, like, really fancy, like, clothes and silk and stuff. And being like, oh, it would be an honor to have you for dinner. And they like to do puns and, like, you know, play with their food before they eat it. And I'm just like, I'm just gonna just, like, smash a human and just, like, you know, and just drink their blood and it's fine. And just, like, why waste your time just, like, playing these psychological games with humans? I don't get it. But they say, no, it's tradition. You gotta be, like, spooky and ominous. Because it's just like, you know, then you reveal, I am actually a vampire. And they go, wow! And Like, yeah, apparently that's like so entertaining and they laugh about it, but it's just like a boomer joke. I'm like, oh, I never drink wine. Yeah, you drink blood? Okay. And I died. Just like all humans are doomed to one day die. Now we're normal, Kirby. I'm really not sure if they changed the lungs now. Yeah. Okay. What are we supposed to do? Do you want to run spikes at me? Okay, great. Uh-oh. Didn't need him that time. Boom. Oh, did I miss him? I think he jumped out of the way. That's cheating. Come on, just let me kill you. Oops. Oh, so this rock is... I thought that was part of the background, but apparently this hill is an actual landmark, so great. Now I'm gonna kill you extra hard. Wheel! Whoa! Oh, that's very satisfying. Yeah, that's fun. Kirby has like all these little spots where you think there's gonna be a secret, but then there's nothing. So that's... But we're at the end of the level, yay! Alright, let's do the UFO one again. I've been going for like half an hour, so... Let's get some extra lives. Yeah. You know, Kirby is like just such an easy game. If you're trying to explore the NES library, Kirby's Adventure is one of the best places to start. It's just so much fun, so beginner friendly. If you're trying to get like, if you're trying to get kids into retro games, Kirby's Adventure is a great one for them. One great thing about this Romhack is it has a really good use of colors. It has like a lot of purples and oranges, which the NES is capable of doing a lot of colors that aren't really used in a lot of games. If you've ever played any of the kid interactive games, they would use like a lot of like weird color palettes and like purples and things. But most of them, they just stuck more to like the primary colors, the reds, the blues, the yellows. And Kirby being pink, you know, that was very controversial in the United States back in the day. Oh, don't hurt me. Doing the little rock smash is always so much fun. Because it's like kind of a secret move. Not really, because it's pretty obvious. But it's not super, like, spelled out for you that you can, like, do a rock smash. Okay. Ow. Okay. Wait, I think this is... Yay, why not? And Kirby's one of those games where you start playing and before you know it, you're just like... You're on like World 3 and... Yeah, it's just so much fun that you just... Okay. Ow. Okay, darn it. None of you guys have anything? Okay, come on. How come they have weapons they can throw, but I can't use their powers? That's not fair. If you have weapons, I can have weapons. Oh, sneaking up behind me while I'm eating. So they have like little pitchforks because it's Halloween. That's cute. Okay. No. Come on, eat 'em. Yeah, this is kind of just tedious. Oh, I can't eat the axe. I can eat like anything else, but not the axe. That's too much. That's going too far for Kirby. Yep, hi, you're too. Okay. Yeah, that was kind of tedious, but I got to kill things, and that's always a good thing. Some of these levels are not even really that Halloween themed. Like this is a desert, or what's that have to do with Halloween? I guess these are like Kitsune, maybe. Yeah, and like that's one of the bad parts about. Oh, that's nice. But in these kind of games, it's kind of hard to sometimes tell what's the foreground, what's the background. Overall, like this Romhack I think does, I think it does a really good job. It's not perfect, but if you've already played Kirby and, you know, you're looking for a new way to experience the game, I think this is a good way to do it. What's this? Is this just the rock room? I don't wanna go in there. Let's do the next level. Shoo! Yeah, so around 2005, that's when I started getting into retro gaming. I started getting into, like, the NES library and, like, trying to... Okay, great. So everyone's just gonna hit me now? And so many of those games, if you're going from, like, later games, even Super Nintendo and Genesis... NES, like, there's reasons why people say NES. NES games are really unforgiving most of the time. With the exception of a few games like Kirby. But most of them is just like, I tried to play the original Metroid, that's a hard game. Oh, come on. Alright, that one was my fault. Oh, sorry. I need to drink some water. My voice is cracking a little bit. I have like a little bit of vocal fry sometimes when I cough for a long time, and then the recording software doesn't like that. But now we have the cutter ability, hooray! Cute. Hello there, Kirby. So, like, when I started getting into retro gaming, I tried to play things like Metroid, like, that's a really hard game. Even in comparison to the later Metroid games, which aren't really pushovers, but they're a lot more user-friendly. I still need to get, I have Metroid Dread. And I even have the little special amiibos, so I was really excited about it. But I tried playing it, and it didn't click with me. Oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah, like, Metroid Dread, it didn't click with me, so... No, y'all have to try playing it again. I just didn't really like the control scheme. I have to pay attention. Oh, okay, so now he throws it. Okay, is it against alright? Yay, yeah, screw you. Uh-oh. Now he's gonna throw. Yeah, ninja time. Or throw, I guess. Oh. Oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I like that. Sometimes there's a little bit of delay in Kirby games when you press the button and then you think you're gonna absorb the enemy, but then you just end up hitting them. Which you get a good amount of health in Kirby, so it's not a big deal. It's definitely the kind of game that you can just kind of zone out and play and just like not really worry about being like super skilled about it. But if you're trying to play something like Contra or Metroid or a lot of the other games on NES, they're very difficult. But then you got, some like the Mario games, which are more in the middle. Not super easy like Kirby, but not very difficult either. So why are we in the desert? Oh, dang it, I want that guy. I want the laser power. Please. Come on, Kirby. Yeah, I have a lot of Kirby stuff. I have a 3D printer, so I've been printing out a lot of Kirby. I guess we're fighting a lion now? Okay, come on. Okay, read the star. Now. What's he doing now? Okay, get the star. Oh, Kirby. No. Ah, I missed the start. Yeah, these graphics are really cute. Uh-oh. Dang it. That's the bad part about these Kirby games is like a lot of the times you're just when you're fighting a boss, you're just waiting for them to go through their little motion so you can try and pick up a star. And then you have to land quickly. But don't land so that you have to get the little, popping animation. And also make sure you don't have a puffball in your throat so you can't get the star. Like, yay, we did it. What kind of power does this give? Oh, just burning? Okay. Oh, come on, I just died. Kirby has an internal, save, battery. Cause it was one of the last NES games released. So, it's like one of the most technically advanced games on the NES. Let's see what, we got some battle arena. What is this? This is museum. Okay, cool. Oh, so we can get laser here. That's pretty neat. Okay, good for me, I guess. Now it's fun. Is it just gonna be the same guy over and over again? Okay, good. And that's pretty pointless. Stage 5. Oh, I lost my laser. Yeah, this is like an instance where it becomes very confusing what is part of the foreground versus what is part of the background. Am I still playing? Because I might be having some technical issues. Let me know if there's any issues on your end, chat. I said urine. Come on, Kirby, let's go, go, go. So I think for future streams, I'm gonna play a lot more Romhacks. I wanna play some like H.io, like GB Studio games or Game Boy Homebrew. Just lots of homebrew I think would be good. And also Flash games. I think that I had most of the Flash games are archived and they're pretty short and a lot of them are like really cute. So you can find them like themed for anything that's going on. Every holiday there are Flash games and pretty much... Oh, hi Jump. Okay, good for me. I'm Superman. Yay! Is this actually helpful? So I get high jump and then... Okay, let's get to sleep. And the much useless one. Oh, yeah, that was useful. Sleep. Go to sleep, Harry. This doesn't do anything, but it's cute. We only have one life left. It's always confusing in games when you get one life, because you don't know if this is the last life, or if you can go down to 0. I wanna do a safe state. Just in case. So this time I'm supposed to... Oh, no. I thought I was supposed to go down. Where am I supposed to go? Okay, so I do have a 0th life. We have the laser. That's pretty neat. I didn't know it could bounce. You can't fire upward, though. That kind of sucks. Yeah, the laser is kind of the best one. I mean, with the guys coming out of the picture frames, that's pretty cool. Versus to go in the door and the painting. This level I feel like might be new. Like, this does not seem very familiar. The last few levels, like, they're even... They seem like they're very heavily based on levels in the original game, but... Oh, come on. You guys gonna be trouble. Yeah, but the film was pretty great. It's like a haunted house with haunted paintings attacking you. Very Halloween. Hey, we got someone else in here. I'm doing good. Thank you, Yu for joining us. I probably said that wrong, but... Listen, you're a human. You should be thankful that I'm even acknowledging you. Okay, come on, Kirby. It's our last life. Yeah. Okay, so we're about to fight the second boss. What is this one? I don't know what this room is. Okay, so that's just a level sort. It's boss time. With the painter girl. She gonna paint like spooky Halloween stuff? She is. Okay. Ah. Oh, come on. Oh, she doesn't want to help. Yeah, this will be it. Oh, maybe not. What's that? It's hard to tell what the enemies are because they have changed sprites. Oops, I'm dead. So we're about to fight the boss. We're on last life. Can we do it? So does she do the same ones in the order? No, she doesn't. Oh wait, come on, hit her. You little jerk. Hit her. I didn't even hurt her. The heck was that? Okay. Okay, so I'm dead. Yeah, the stream is mostly over. So, Kirby tends to be very forgiving. I don't know if there's any real penalties to, what is this? What are we in here? Okay. Okay, now it's fun. So this should be the museum. What do we get? We got the laser. Let's see if the laser can help us beat this painting girl. There really isn't any penalty for losing all your lives in this game, so it doesn't matter. Okay, we lost it. We lost our power up. So it does damage her a little bit. Yeah, die. I hate art. I hate all artists. Hitler was an artist, you know? Yay, I just defeated Hitler. And Kirby's dancing because he just prevented World War II by defeating Hitler back when he was in art school. So I've been streaming for about 15 minutes now. I think that we might have had some technical difficulties in the middle, so that part might have been lost, but let me just see what this looks like. Okay, this is pretty cute, but yeah, I'm probably gonna end the stream now. And thank you for everyone who has been watching. Thank you for anyone who's just supported me in any way. And just a reminder that we'll be streaming every Wednesday at 4 p.m. EST, Eastern Standard Time. So please, come back and check me out again, and please subscribe and like and do all those things. So, I guess sorry, I'm not paying attention. Kirby died. But, yeah, thank you for watching, and we'll be back next week. We might do some bonus streams during the week, but that's not guaranteed. But anyway, thanks for everyone who showed up. Thank you. And, give me all your money and vampires are better than humans and your lives don't matter, but I do thank you for watching. So thank you for watching.